Welcome to the water quality in Tham Giang Lagoon. Vietnam is situated in Southeast Asia. The capital is Hanoi, and our area of interest is close to Hue, the main city next to the lagoon. Tham Giang Lagoon is the largest lagoon in Southeast Asia. It is 62 kilometers long and covers an area of 216 square kilometers. The northern width is 2 kilometers, and the width south is 10 kilometers. The total suspended solids refers to organic and mineral solids suspended in the water column. This can come from surface runoff, catchment areas, rivers, or coast, or can be resuspended from the bottom of the water body. The following animation will display the change in TSS from the years 2020 to 2023. But first, let's take a look to the climatology of the region. Total suspended solids is related to the water flux arriving to the lagoon. What causes this influx and the increase of turbidity can be the high levels of rainfall. Also, these increase the surface runoff, which rinses all the anthropogenic pollution and pesticides into the lagoon. On the right, you can observe the graphic of the annual climatology per month on the Vietnam Thua Tien Hue area. The data is the average mean surface air temperature and mean precipitation. Here you can see the rainy seasons highlighted in red. In the following part, you will prepare to see the dynamics of turbidity on Tham Giang Lagoon. The data elements to consider are the turbidity from the satellite data on a Brown scale of milligrams per liter, turbidity represented by point in situ measurements on the same Brown scale, and milligrams per liter finally. The flood areas from two different sources in blue color. It also needs to be pointed out that some of the images in the satellite data do not cover the entire lagoon. This does not mean that the lagoon was empty in that part of the year. (2020) 2021. 2022. 2023. 'As you can observe, the data on rainy season has higher values of turbidity. The turbidity can be related to the rainy season. To have a final overview, let's observe the maximums and the minimums of the period in a graphical representation. Also, the turbidity can contain several substances that harbor microbial pathogens and reduce the efficacy of disinfection for water consumption. If the TSS is higher than 50 milligrams L, it increases the pressure on the aquatic health of the lagoon. In Vietnam, there is the Water Quality Circular No. 43/2011 TTBTNMT, regulating the concentration of TSS.